All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, which is to say in the Paleo Hebrew, Yahweh, which is the name of our Heavenly Father, meaning He is, Bahashem, meaning in the name, Yahweh Shai, meaning He is our salvation, and that is to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans here in the Western Hemisphere, and to the rest scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth who look like the other nations, but through the patrilineal lineage go back to the Hebrew Israelites, all right? Now, what we have here is a series or a TV show that came out back in the early 90s, and I guess they did a rebooted version of it, and it's called Sex in the City, where four promiscuous women, or should I say girls for that matter, goes around sleeping with different men in the city, New York City to be exact, all right? And I'll just call it for what it is. Four whores that sleep around with all different type of men in New York City, all right? And this is what Esau Edom promotes for our women to be a benchmark for them to be, okay? Be a career-driven woman, sleep around with as many men as you want in the name of finding yourself, and then when you have found yourself, then settle down with that one man, okay? And this is the benchmark that Esau Edom sets for our people, all right? Particular our women, all right? He took our women out of the households and put them inside his job, his workforce, and allowed them to be whores, man, okay? Allowed them to have that, independent attitude, start a career, sleep around with whoever you want, no repercussions, all right? And this show embodies that, all right? And in this particular episode, we're going to look at some of the verbiage, particular towards the end, that they talk and discuss on this type of show, and promotes and gives our women the idea to have such a, reprobate mindset, okay? So let's look at a little bit of this verbiage and let's take it from here. Once again, this is Sex in the City, all right? A TV show that came out back in the early 90s, all right? So let's see what some of it say. I'm going to let me see. Let me put the captions on. What captions is turned on. All right, and then let's just look at some of the words they say, okay? Nothing here except for they saying they're being weeded out from propagating the species. So this is them having a conversation, you see? This is the freedom or the autonomy that Esau Edom gives his women, and then our women seeking to seek the love of the oppressor wants to be exactly like them, okay? This is what the daughters of Zion wants to be. They want to be like these damn Edomites, all right? So this is what they strive to be. This is in their eyes perfection, all right? Which is straight wickedness, okay? So let's go on and see what a little bit more of this dialogue is speaking of. And as you can see, these are this is part of the clique of the four whores, the four horsemen, or should I say the four whores. Okay, this is two of them right here. And back when it first came out, back in the early 90s, you maybe didn't think any of it. You maybe didn't think nothing of it. But now coming into the truth, you see exactly what programs like this does to our people, man. Okay? It promotes that type of behavior. Okay? So I guess they're having a night out, quote unquote, girls' night out. And I'm going to set the stage for you. They're at this restaurant, and one of them is going about dating another man, okay? And they go into it in the bathroom how he has a name called good mouth, you know what? Because he eats, you know what I'm trying to say, that box, okay? This is the type of behavior that Esau Edom promotes, man. All right? Sleep around from one man to the next, okay? Now, this man that they're talking about, particularly in this episode, he has a good mouth on him. And the lady that's going to be eavesdropping in one of the bathroom stalls is going to come out and verify that, because why? He ate her box, okay? So they don't promote being with one man. They promote sleeping around with multiple men, okay? Here it is. Nothing can come from a woman having multiple partners, okay? She can only be pregnant once. She can't get pregnant by 10 different men, okay? It makes no sense. But for all intents purposes, it will serve a purpose for Esau Edom, to destroy our people by giving them this, way of being quote unquote free or independent. Okay. So let's see if we can pick up some of the dialogue. It says, if Samantha's past 4 birthdays taught me anything, this is a great party. Okay, and this is another one of the 4 whores. Okay, this is the one that questions. She's the one that's looking to speak to this guy who has a great mouth, that he's got a reputation for eating the box out, that now she's trying to play innocent, that, she probably slept with somebody else before, coming to this guy who now is fame or reputation of eating women boxes, okay? So I guess his name is Mitch Saylor, and you can see how they promote this damn wickedness. Look at him, man. These damn reprobates, these Edomites, man. Portraying to be in their mid 30s, early 40s. They should be settled down by this time, man. Okay? They should have been settled down by this time, but look at them. They're still in their whore stage, man. And for the most part, they're going to be in that stage, until their looks go away. And their looks started fading. Women looks really started fading in their 30s, man. By the time they hit 40s, they looking, depending on how they took care of their body, they looking washed up, man. And then that's when they really want to settle down. After they done use all their looks up and after they box them dried up like a raisin, then they want to settle down. And they don't have anything to offer at that time, okay? So here's the bathroom, and you can see what they're discussing, all right? He loves going down on women, all right? This is just one of the guys they done did, okay? This show promotes promiscuous, okay? Sleeping around with multiple guys, all right? That's the whole theme behind the title, Sex and the City, okay? Here you have 4 whores that's sleeping around in the city, okay? So this guy they talking about, this is one of his characteristics, that he loves going down on women, all right? Now, they sleep with multiple guys. One of them had a relationship with a guy for a while named Mr. Big, but even so, when she broke up with him, what did she do? She go out and sleep with other guys, man, okay? That one guy that you sleep with is supposed to be who you're going to be with forever. But Esau even doesn't promote that, okay? His idea of marriage is signing a piece of paper, okay? So this is to be expected in this wicked kingdom, okay? So these are the other 3, along with the other one, that make up the 4 whores. That's the last one. That's the 4 whore man, the 4 whore women. Okay? If you know about wrestling, then you know what I'm referencing to that. The 4 horsemen. In this case, it's the 4 whore women. So it says, would you please just stop calling it that? So she's getting, quote unquote, offended by them saying that this guy goes down and eats the PUSS cat. So she's saying, would you please stop calling it that? And then let's see if it shows it on the screen. It says, you do that, right? So they asking her, do you allow a man to go down and eat your cat? Okay? Your pussy cat. All right? That's what they asking her. And of course she's going to say yes. Okay? And they don't know if we're going to catch it on this scene that a woman comes out of the stall in the bathroom that they're in, and she has had the guy eat her kitty cat. Okay? Let's see if we can catch it. It says, with any regularity on Charlotte's dates was a gold American Express card. I dated him for a month. See, I almost had the picture of, see, this is some of the quote unquote girl talk that they have in the bathroom. Going down, giving, fellatio, eating out. Okay, this is the type of behavior they promote, man, in Babylon the Great. Strange flesh. I'm not dating anyone who is named Mr. You see the word. You see the word, okay? Now I'm trying to capture the image of the woman coming out the bathroom stall, but I don't look like I'm gonna be able to do it. You can't really play the video or the words or music because they hit you with a copyright. So we got to figure out a way to get around it. But it goes on to say, oh, sweetie, if a man is good at that, there is nothing more. I dated him for a month. Okay, that's the lady right there that is not part of the 4 horsewomen, the 4 whores, but she was in the bathroom eavesdropping and could concur that what he has gotten a reputation for is actually true, that he is a good fellatio, okay? You see? And this is what they promote, man. All these women sleeping with multiple men, okay? And, you go in after that, here it is, they done already got hundreds of bodies on them, semen all inside of them, and, spreading diseases, man, okay? So this is what we're left to choose from here in Babylon the Great, man. Which is why some brothers is just, been given the spirit to wait it out, okay? And wait for that, woman to come, that the Most High decides to put inside his life, if it be part of his lot. All right. And we know we ain't gonna probably get women into Jacob's trouble. All right. So a lot of us brothers, has been given the spirit to, be able to deal with that and not, be so eager to find a woman. Okay. Because we already know what we up against, man. All right. Every woman, 99.9% of the women you talk to already got a body or two, or realistically, maybe 20 or so. Okay. And it's all promoted here in Babylon the Great, aka Sex in the City. All right. From shows like this. Okay. So this is to be expected, man. All right. Now it's on HBO Max, but at one point in time, it was on regular TV, and they promoted this. All right. I actually passed out. See, this is the stuff they talk about, man. Now I don't think it was this. I don't think it was as explicit as it is on HBO Max as it was when it was on regular TV back in the 90s, because they couldn't talk like this, but the sentiment was still the same. 4 women sleeping around the city, with multiple men, never settling down, and that was the theme of the show, okay? One of them had a relationship, semi-relationship with, a character by the name of Mr. Big. They had an on and off relationship, but still the sentiment was sleeping around, okay? That was the sentiment, all right? So I think that's gonna be it. We ain't gonna be able to catch her coming out the bathroom stall, trying to eavesdrop. But that's it. Let's get a few precepts and then close out. Okay, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 8. It reads, "A drunken woman and a gadder abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame." Right. So a drunken woman, man, a woman that sleeps around, a woman that's never at home, a woman that's never in her rightful place as what a woman's supposed to be, she is a drunken woman. A drunken woman and a gadder. Let's look up that definition of that word gadder. It says gadder. A gadder is a person who moves around aimlessly or in search of pleasure, all right? And this is exactly what this show is all about. 4 gadder women, okay, that move around aimlessly from one man to the next in search of pleasure. It says, for example, you might describe someone as a gadder if they go out frequently and for social reasons, right? Because for the most part, why are women going out anyways, okay? They're not going out just to be seen. No, they're going out for what? To be gutted out, okay? All right, for the right price, all right? They get drunk at the bars. They go home with men. They quote-unquote regret it the next morning. And this is what they promote in their youth, in their early ages, in their 20s, okay? Then by the time they get in their mid-30s to early 40s, they done rode the cock carousel. Then they decide to want to settle down when they don't have anything left to offer at that time, okay? So it says, gadder, one that travels about habitually, restless, or with chiefly social purposes. What is a movement that's going on heavy? Women like to do travel abroad. You got your passport. You better have your passport. I like to travel, right? Because why? They're gadder, okay? They want to go out, explore, whatever they try to say, the culture or new cuisines, but they really want to explore a cock carousel, man. All right? And it's all due to shows like this right here. All right? Sex in the City, man. Okay? So back to Ecclesiasticus 26 and 8. A drunken woman and a gadder abroad causes great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. Right? She has no shame, man. Okay? This is what's promoted in this society. All right? You don't have to be ashamed about how. See, at one point in time, women were ashamed, okay, to, have been slept and had multiple partners, and even children by different partners. But now it's become a norm. Now it's normal. You talk to a woman, you expect her to have 2 or 3 different, children by 2 or 3 different men, okay? At one point in time, that was a shame, like wearing a scarlet A, okay? It says, verse 9, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids, right? And then you got a woman that'll wear a dress halfway up to her camel toe and a top that's having her cleavage hang out, talking about, don't judge me, okay? This is my body. I can wear whatever I want to wear, right? And we're going to look at you and say what? you are wearing the looks of a whore. Okay? You're if it walks like a duck, looks like a duck, talk like a duck, it must be a duck, man. Okay? If you look like a whore, you walk like a whore, you dress like a whore, you a whore, man. Okay? And that's what this society heavily promotes, man, because you get what you put out, okay? Whatever you put out, that's what you get, all right? You want to present yourself as wife material, look the part and dress accordingly. Don't be showing everything, all right? Don't be out here flashing your tatas and having your box damn near hanging out where people can see it, or have it a print where you can see the print, man. All right? It says, if thy daughters be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Right? This is what this place gives our women, okay? You so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American. They give you overmuch liberty. They say you can be a whore, all right? They say do as you want. Do as thy will, okay? Alex Crosley, okay? Do as thy will, Thelma, all right? Shows like Sex in the City, okay? Living Single, all right? You know it. Women sharing an apartment together, you know they ain't going to just be sharing it just because they're going to be having multiple men coming and going, all right? That's why the woman was meant to be given from her father to her husband. She wasn't meant to stop in between and ride the carousel, man. There's nothing profitable that could come out of a woman sleeping with multiple men except for chaos. You'll never know who the father is, you know, and it just breeds chaos, all right? And Edom knows exactly what he did when he did it, okay? When he introduced the women into the workforce, he knew the so-called white woman would come in, and soon after, the so-called black women would want to do the same thing that the so-called white women would want to do, therefore breaking up a happy household, okay? This is the book of Proverbs 3 and verse 31. It reads, envy not. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. You see? Because why? We are a separate people, a holy people, man. We're not supposed to be envying this Edomite and looking to be like him, all right? No, man. We are a special person. We are special people, man. All right? We are the children of Israel, okay? You so-called black, Latino, Native American women, you ain't supposed to be trying to be like this damn Edomite, all right? That's them, okay? That's for them, all right? That's how they get down, all right? They share, that's why they got all those type of what do you call it now? They got all those type of words, you know. What's your adjective? What's your pronoun? He, him, she, her, their, you know, so on and so forth, man. This man is so damn confused, you know, and he wants to confuse you people, you the masses at large, all right? What's your pronouns? What do you identify, man? Come on, man. That's madness. So it says Proverbs 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, man. So we ain't supposed to be looking to, you know, trim our ways to seek love, man. It says, let's go up one to Proverbs 24. Well, not up one, but a few. And let's jump down to verse 19. It says, fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked. Right, you see? And we understand, man, the women going to do what they going to do, man. As long as they got autonomous to do whatever they want to do, they going to do that, all right? That's why we don't really hold too much weight in women in this truth, man. Okay? We understand that for the most part, it's better that you don't even, tell a woman that you in the truth. And that you don't even deal with one that's in the truth, man. Because it's a headache, man. All right? It's a complete headache to have to sit here and explain to this woman what you all about and all of this and all of that, man. If she don't know, don't even tell her for the most part, man. Okay? Let her be a whore, man, and deal with her accordingly. All right? Don't be trying to sit here and settle down here in Babylon the Great, especially when we this close to this place being destroyed, man. Okay? So it says, Proverbs 24:19, fret not thyself because of evil men, neither be thou envious at the wicked. All right? Now, we have a small portion of women that actually gonna come through, but that's a small percentage, man. For the most part, these women are wicked, man. All right? And they envy the oppressor. All right? They want to be just like Sarah and Amanda and Samantha. All right? Whatever those 4 damn whores' names is on Sex in the City. That's what they want to be like. All right? And then they want to jump over to Living Single with Maxine and what was the other one? Queen Latifah and the other one, Regina. Okay? That's what they want to be, man. Okay? It says, what is that? Jeremiah 10 in verse 2. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. Right, so we ain't supposed to be learning the ways of these damn heathens, man. All right? Because Esau, man, he's known for doing some wicked shit, man. All right? Just look at the damn videos he put out in those, what do you call them? Smug videos, smug films. You know what I'm talking about. Them smug films, I think that's what they call them. But they have another name, but I don't want to say them because I don't want to get hit with a CW. So I think they call it a smug film. Soft, P-O-R, and the last letter N. All right? And the hard, unfathomable type of shit he got, man, you ask yourself, what is it worth it, man? I mean, Esau got some real wicked shit that he, got on the XXX and XX and Reddit R and all that type of stuff, man. That's why it says, give not your daughter over to too much liberty, man. All right? You'll see your daughter, getting banged by 50 to 100 different damn guys, man. All right? And, doing a glory hole or whatever you call that damn thing, man. This place is wicked, man. And if you ain't oppressed from this place and you want to see this place go on for another 1,000 years and raise your children in an environment like this, you need to check yourself, man. You need to go examine yourself, all right? Whether you be in the faith or not, man, because this place is complete wicked, all right? Imagine if this place was allowed to go on, man. What our daughters would be left up to defend themselves and to make money, okay? Because it's only going to get worse, man. All right? They got bestiality with women sleeping with damn animals and men sleeping with animals too, man. They supposed to be put down according to the law. All right? But Esau promotes that shit here, man. Madness. All right? And you want to see this place continue for another 1,000 years? Come on, man. You got to ask yourself and examine yourself and be honest if you is really in the faith or not, man. Because there's no way in hell you would want to see this place go on for another 1,000 years. What do you think is going to all of a sudden just get better? No. It's only going to wax worser and worse, man. As we continue to get on, as we continue to go on, that's why we need Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, man, to end this wicked ass place, man. There's nothing righteous in it whatsoever, man. And coming into this truth, you just see it. It just becomes more blatant day by day as we go on, man. You see? That's why we need salvation, man. All right? Our women are wicked. The 2/3 Jakes is wicked. And we ain't getting no rest, man. Because why? This ain't our resting place. Micah 2:10. Arise and depart, for this is not your resting place. It will utterly destroy you with a sword destruction, man. All right, so we understand that this place got to be destroyed, okay? So let's finish up and close out. That was the point. 1 Peter 5:8 says what? Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, okay? And our women, he's pretty much devoured them, man, all right? Through shows like Sex in the City, giving them careers, making them buck up against their husbands. And we understand that this is all part of the curses, man. That's why we can't wait for Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, to come and lift these curses up off of us and put them onto our enemies, pursuant to Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7, man. All right? As soon as we get from up under these curses, they're going to be transferred over into our enemies, man. And they're going to have to deal with it, all right? So that's why we need help. That's why we need salvation. That's why we need to be delivered, all right? Because this damn enemy, man, he's only going to get worse and worse until he's taken out. So be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour, all right? So with that being said, pray someone was edified through this lesson. And until the next time, if it be the Lord's will, stay strong, stay in the faith. We almost home. Shalom. Peace.